We all know that Mortal Kombat 1 is just around the corner from release. Personally, I'm excited for the game. I only play side-scrolling fighting games like once a year because I've become too much of a hazard to any object around me when I get too invested in these games and start losing. So just to, get my fingers and my mental back into the swing of fighting games like I used to, I started backlogging some old Mortal Kombat games, mostly my favorite one of all time being the 2011 MK9. And I went on a solid little run of a few games. Got my ass handed to me most of the time, can't even lie. I learned exactly how far down I was on the food chain in ranked lobbies, but it was still fun, and that's all that mattered. I'm fiending to get that sweet feeling of decimating my defeated opponent in the least humane way possible. There's definitely nothing wrong with me. But I think everyone's kind of bitten with the Mortal Kombat bug right now though, because in the last 2 weeks, we've got to see so much content and even beta playtesting of the upcoming Mortal Kombat 1 game that's releasing on September 19th. Whether it's the new characters, the new movesets, the game modes, the cameo fighter that's not going to leave your side, people are excited for this new entry all for their own reasons, which is dope. But let's dial it back to those characters again, because that's like the main attraction and reason that we play every Mortal Kombat game. I mean, nobody's certainly getting satisfaction over those new Dragon Crystals. We're already in a microtransaction pandemic. But that character roster is what gets everyone excited to play the title. Seeing all those classic heroes and villains mixed with a bunch of new characters that you wouldn't expect to be in the game is what mainly draws players in. And like I said, for the most part, NetherRealm is succeeding on that part. Good for them. But if you ask any die-hard Mortal Kombat fan what their opinion is on the roster so far right now, well, they might tell you that it's solid, but it's missing a really key character that people loved in the last few Mortal Kombat games. And that is the character of Jade. Now, I'm not the type to gush over pixels on the screen, but all I'm saying is, if a woman that looked exactly like Jade approached me in real life, well, I'm voting, don't tell me you're not. But looks aside, Jade has been a dope character in the last few Mortal Kombat games. She's held an integral role in the storyline, dating my boy Kotal Kahn. I like using her in MK9 with her probably having the most painful x-ray move to look at. Ooh, get that off the screen, please. And she's an overall fan favorite, so there's a lot of hype behind her being in this latest game. However, in all the reveals and teases for the characters that we've seen so far from Mortal Kombat 1, there was no official announcement for Jade to be on the roster, something that left a lot of fans of the character upset and scared that we won't see her in the new game. And this whole situation is like deja vu for Mortal Kombat players, because before the last Mortal Kombat game dropped, fans were scared that another fan favorite wouldn't be in the game, only that time it was Mileena. Of course, she wasn't in the main game and was added later as paid DLC because, that's just how gaming works nowadays, money first, value later. So with how Mileena was treated in MK11, there's fans speculating that something similar could happen with Jade here on Mortal Kombat 1, and that theory's only gained more traction after Ed Boon, the head of NetherRealm, recently went on to acknowledge the fans wanting Jade in the latest game. In a recent interview with IGN, Ed said, "We haven't released the whole roster, but I knew it was going to happen. Mileena will be replaced with somebody else, and that's Jade." He's basically calling y'all needy, and me personally, I wouldn't take that, but that's just me though. But his statement still didn't confirm Jade to be in the game, but honestly speaking, I doubt NetherRealm would miss out on an opportunity of adding a loved character to the game eventually, especially if they can find a way to charge players for it. Either way, Jade fans are still a little concerned with her absence in these latest announcements, so hopefully we'll see her in Mortal Kombat 1 really soon. So what do you guys think about Jade and Mortal Kombat 1? Feel free to leave a comment down below. And as always, if you like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you on the next one.